And the lowest test bowling average there for 150 wickets or more. Impressive set of names, Michael Vaughan. We spoke about it. They're just a class act all the way through there. And if you're in that territory, you know you're witnessing something special.
Yeah, great names. And Jasprit Bumrah is right in amongst them. He's a wonderful bowler. I mean, we've just been talking about how many wickets he's got in 2024, an average at just over 15, 45 wickets. And he's just got the ball here in Perth on a string. He's bowled with good pace. Moved the ball either way, and he's led from the front. He's the captain. You forget that he's had to get the ball in his hand to get his team back into this contest, and he's done it.
Well, it was Nathan McSweeney that came out for his debut Test match innings, and he was the first wicket to go. We'll take a Chemist Warehouse wickets recap. Junior, you mentioned you didn't think he did a great deal wrong.
No, he maybe could have been a little further forward, but it did nip back quite sharply. I thought for a moment there might have been an inside edge on that one, but sometimes you just got to get credit to the bowlers. That was a tremendous delivery from around the wicket, the angle. You've probably got to play at that. Found the edge of Khawaja's bat, and then a perfect delivery to deliver to Steve Smith first up.
Yeah, absolutely. That length was perfect. Travis Head tried to get going, and it was Rani's first Test match wicket. Just went a bit fuller. Travis Head stayed in his crease. And then Mitchell Marsh, he was looking pretty good. Then he gets a good one. Good catch for KL Rahul. They've been alive in the field. Then Marnus, two from Plenty. And he tried to just whip one on that onside. And Richard Kettleborough's finger went up. Siraj was on fire. And then it was back to Bumrah. The outside edge of Pat Cummins was found. A good catch for Rishabh Pant. And that was Bumrah's fourth.
It was the fourth, and it was the 17th wicket of the day. It's the most on day one of a test in Australia since 1952, gentlemen. So that's the action that we were able to watch and witness here at Perth Stadium. And it seems like a long time ago that Bumrah won the toss and elected to bat. And we'll go back and revisit their wickets because they were tumbling thick and fast early thanks to some brilliant Australian bowling led by Mitchell Starc.
Yeah, I thought Starc was magnificent. He just found the flow and the rhythm. It was a good catch from McSweeney. Jaiswal, he goes for naught. Padikar, this was a 23-ball naught for him. Hazelwood changed end and found a perfect length, a good outside edge, good catch. And then Virat Kohli came out. He came out of his crease and he got one that bounced, and a good catch for Usman Khawaja.
Yeah, India are always struggling for runs. They were hard to come by. There was very few loose deliveries, and that was a bit controversial. KL Rahul, did he get an inside edge, outside edge, or was it bat on the pad? It was given out by DRS, and then Jarrell looked quite nice for his 11. Good bit of bowling by Mitch Marsh. He came on and picked up a couple of wickets to get the breakthrough. Washington shouldn't have got one that just left him. Maybe he could have let that go a bit more positive, but Mitch Marsh, he's got that knack of taking wickets.
Yeah, that's right. They say that he's coming to relieve the quick bowlers, but if he can come in and pick up wickets, that's a bonus. Cummins, he's never out of the action too long. And he started to make an impact. And then Hazelwood came in, and that's a sharp bit of work. A good effort by McSweeney to get a hand on it initially, but great reaction speed from Marnus Labuschagne. And then the tail came and went quite quickly at that point. It looked like Australia were just dominating this test match, Vaughnie.
Yeah, Nitish Kumar Reddy, though, played a nice hand on his debut, and he was the last to go. Usman Khawaja just dropped a nice simple one. Well, he held on to a good one running back over his left shoulder. And at this stage, 150, I think we all felt was quite a long way short of par.
We certainly did. The match summary, thanks to Macca's. 150 felt well under par. It's a case of Australia's bowling lineup, all the usual suspects dominating there. So Nathan Lyon missed out, but when they came out to reply, Australia in all sorts of trouble. Still trailed by 83 runs, gentlemen. Tomorrow, we spoke about it right at the end of the day's play. Just the ball is in such mint condition. It doesn't just look like it's got the writing on it, it's got the lacquer on it. And that's going to create problems for the Australians. Often we see pitchers, Vaughnie in Australia, get a little bit quicker on day two.
Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure it got quicker today on day one. It's all down to Alex Carey. Can Mitchell Starc hang around for Alex Carey? I'm sure if Starc gets the ball in the right area, he'll try and be positive. But Carey, if he can get a 40 or 50, Australia will get to 120, 130, and I think we then have a one-innings contest. But the problem for Australia with Bumrah, with the ball in hand, he could easily go bang, 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 and Australia could get bowled out inside the first 20 minutes tomorrow morning. So, as always, and it's early in the contest, the first hour is going to be crucial in this test match.
How many do Australia need? How close do they have to get, Jim?
Oh, look, I think if they can get to 120, they'll be still in the game. They're still in the game now, even if they get bowled out for another 20, because, you know, I think the ball's going to dominate the bat for the rest of this game. I can't see this pitch getting a lot easier to bat. There's such a good covering of grass, and it's got that pace and bounce, so I think runs are going to be at a premium. But you never know. If Starc and Carey can get through the first half hour, you know, Australia could get a small lead.
Yeah, well, they've got the fighting qualities, Carey and Mitchell Starc. He's provided decent opportunities with the bat previously. Thank you, gentlemen. Fantastic to sit alongside you, and we hope you enjoyed it at home. Action-packed day one. Who would have thought? It seems India are in the more dominant position, but there's a long way to go in this test match, and you won't miss a ball here on Fox Cricket.